Alright, let's just unmute that. And I think we might be okay for now, but it all depends on if the internet holds up, which I'm hoping it will. At least for a little while. Like, just give me an hour. That's all I really need. Just 1 hour. That's all I'm asking. You can get me by with that, then we're good. All I need is just 1 hour. And I'll be set for a little while. Oh, now it finally joins. Took it long enough. Also, I gotta be paying more attention here. Hold on a sec. Let me just do a little bit of this. And then I think we're good. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. We'll just pick all those up, thanks.
I see you have returned with the lance. Now it shall bear.
Hey, you want it?
Final blessing.
He's not getting it. Oh, he didn't record the, the rest of the dialogue for this line. For the lance to work, we must also find Lagan and Majasa to the west and south to gain their blessings. Take it and use it well. Oh, we're getting teleported. We getting teleported? Oh no, we're not.
Even the gods cannot observe.
It's fancy.
What fate intends for us. Do not let it bind you.
We have Herod's blessing, and now he's gone.
I can't click on that because the other dialogue box is in the way.
We have Herod's blessing, and now he's gone. We must move on. There are other matters, other gods we must tend to. Our only chance to defeat Rye is if we gather their blessings. You're right. We will. We'll travel west towards the sea. Lagan is there, the god of sea and storms.
Oh, he turned into a bunch of flowers when he died. Oh, am I going back this way again? Hold on. Oh, well, I mean, I can just fast travel back to town and then go that way. Should be the simple solution to this problem. Transfer all the materials. Do I have enough to break down some of this other crap that I have that I don't want? What if I broke this stuff down? Got the rock for that? No, I do not. I need the shatter stones for that, which I don't have. I'll just sell the shield instead.
Yes?
Here, take this dumb shield. Oh, it's the... God damn it, I keep forgetting to take it out of the forge. It really should just go back into your inventory whenever you don't do it yourself. It would make life so much easier. Sometimes I do forget. Not even sometimes, I forget all the fucking time. I probably shouldn't be doing, but you know, hey, sometimes you forget. It happens.
I see.
Things happen, you forget. Could buy more of those shatter. You know what? I got money for that. I'm gonna buy some more of the shatter stones. She's selling them, and I'm buying them. Take your whole damn stock. There we go. Okay. Get out of here, Frostmaw. Oh, this guy shows up again, huh? Oh, there's two of them. Sure if I like the auto targeting sometimes because it will target things that I'm not trying to fight. They'll be completely out of range sometimes. What's up, guys? Beck says, where's Urban's at? I mean, you got one right here streaming for you. Well, I'm sorry, I guess technically I wouldn't be considered urban. I speak to non-urban for that. Now we're about to see, like, enemies right next to you. You'll still keep shooting the other ones. There's nothing down there. Oh, it is dropping some of the, hold on, let me see if I can do this one. Does that do it? There we go. Gotta turn on the actual live chat, not top chat. Allergies not getting me yet. Like they seem to be pretty tame for the most part today. How long that lasts is beyond me, but hopefully it stays that way. Now my biggest issue is dealing with internet problems. Which, if this keeps up, there may be some angry phone calls happening at some point in the future. In the very near future. I'll never forget that time where Comcast fucked up my internet, and I don't even have Comcast as a provider. It's like, how does Comcast still fuck you over when you don't even have them as a provider?
We have a problem. Reaching Thetima will prove more complicated than we thought. Raya's forces are here. It is too dangerous to take the river, but other routes will take weeks. Are you insane? You would be fighting alone.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You did well with the Wengari.
Exactly. Told you I got this.
Then, they're holed up in the pier. If you think you stand a chance, show no mercy.
Didn't plan on it. Do I look like the kind of person that would show mercy to my enemies? I hope that's not what you believed. Do I give you that impression that I would show mercy to my foes? Because we don't do that here. Comcast more like, come on, cast. That shit was crazy because, like, it happened, and I caught the guy who did it, the technician who caused the problem. And he was like, I don't know what you want me to do. I did my job. It's time to go home. Like there were levels of anger I felt that day that I hadn't felt in a long time. Thank you, Mika. I like my pimp hat too. It's quite nice. Thank you, thank you. I'm living my Frankie Mermaid dream right now. And we all know why they call me Frankie Mermaid. Supposed to take on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I thought it was pretty good. Like I said at the end of the that final stream when I finished it, like my main issue with that game was that it's probably the somewhat overly convoluted nature of the story. And I mean, like, to some point I understand kind of why they tried to make it confusing, which was to keep veteran players invested. But, you know, there's a point where you can go a little too far with that stuff, and they kind of did. So that was one issue. My other issue is just the sheer amount of mini games that it has. And I don't have a problem with like mini games in games, but for me it's more about quality over quantity, and for a lot of those games it's definitely about quantity and not quality. So I could have done a little bit less of that. And like the teasing of the airship stuff, by which you never really get an airship. It's like, oh, here's this plane that you get to kind of fly, but not really, because you don't, like, no matter whether or not you control it, it still goes to its destination regardless. So that was kind of stupid. It is a lot of filler. And I mean, okay, I understand it to an extent because, like I said during that stream, you can finish like the original game. Like the time it takes you to finish the first part of the remake, you could finish the entirety of the original game in that time. So them trying to stretch that out into like full-fledged releases for each part, there's going to be a lot of filler. There's definitely a lot of filler. Most of which is just them trying to fill an arbitrary time or playtime that I think is kind of unnecessary. Like, I understand. Like, I enjoy me some lengthy games. Don't get me wrong. Like, RPGs in general are known to be very long games, but there's a difference between a game being long because there's just so much like legitimate content in it versus a game being long because you want it to fill an arbitrary playtime number, and you fill that stuff with content that could be honestly cut in half and still be good. So yeah, hopefully they kind of refine this stuff a bit more for the third and final entry, but that won't be until like 2027 at the earliest. So we got a lot of time before we see that. Like 2027 is assuming there's no delays, which there very well might be. Poison tipped. Poison tipped. That's nasty. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite games of the year so far, for sure. It's pretty good. Looking at this new Hades 2. I am as well. Like, I know they have that technical test going on. I am opting to skip out on that because I'd rather just play the completed version. Because when the first Hades was in early access, I played the shit out of that. And Hades being one of my favorite games of 2020. Like, I already know I'm going to like Hades too, so I'm just going to wait until I think it's complete. Oh, it's a green one there. What is that? I got to turn off the loot filter real quick, see what that is. Out of curiosity, I'm going to turn off the loot filter because I want to know. It's a ring. 'Tis a ring. It's a set ring. I'll take that. Thank you. No, don't import filters. What are we doing? Turn this back on. Okay. It's green. The tooltip is still on the screen for some reason. I think I broke it. I think I broke it. Hold on. Oh, where is it? There we go. Chance to shock on spell hit. Shocked enemy +1 static. Spell lightning damage. So it's really just for casting spells and stuff. The broccoli ring. Five run limits, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. weapon for runs on first Hades. You know, like for a while there, I was kind of rocking the gauntlets, but I don't know. The spear for me might be the that's my go-to weapon. The spear and the bow. Those are my go-to weapons. And they just get so OP when you have like the right stuff for them. The rushdown thugnificent promoter. you a stomp him in the nuts kind of guy? Mika, what was your go-to weapon for Hades? Don't remember. Of course you don't remember. Of course you don't remember. Oh shit, all those leveled up. Didn't realize. Let's back up for a second. All of those leveled up. Let me look and see here. Could do with some armor shred. That's for sure. What is this? First strike poison. Oh, that seems kind of cool too. I think I might go down this path though. For the old flurry. All right, sorry about that, guys. Got into the game? I am, okay. I gotta be careful because sometimes I keep thinking I am when I'm not. Though you gotta get that poison tip. It's all about that poison tip. It's all about that poison tip. Plus, you always gotta get into that flow of shooting and dodging, shooting and dodging. Shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge. Get into that routine, you can't lose. Gotta go fast. Sonic speed. We'll talk which god slash goddess, waifu slash husbando though. It's a good question. I mean, Aphrodite is probably the obvious one, right, for waifu. But then again, you wouldn't want to rely on her for faithfulness. That'd be ill-conceived. I have to get rid of the what is that? Detonation arrow? Yeah, detonating arrow. I have to get rid of that one because I don't use that one too much. Athena? I mean, I can see that with Athena as well. I mean, in terms of like goddesses or gods that help you get through the game pretty easy, like I also got to toss one up to Artemis as well. She definitely helps you get the job done, especially if you're a bow user. Like if you're a bow or spear user, Artemis just gets the job done. Sure. Trying to navigate this menu with a controller is a massive pain in the ass. I'm gonna go back to keyboard and mouse for this. Holy moly. Like, the struggle is real for this shit. I'm also gonna I'll put a point here, but I'm probably gonna respec this at some point. If I find myself appreciating the ballista more than this, I might just turn it to some other skill instead. I don't know, we'll put one in here for now. Just get out of the way. Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention. Always use mouse for the what? That stupid heart icon is in the way in chat, so I can't see what Mika said here. I'll have to turn that off. I use mouse for the menus as well. Okay, it's fucking the weird like emote thing on the bottom right side of the chat is in the way of the chat. Thank you, Mika. I think you can. I think I saw that in the menu somewhere. You can turn off the like the reactions or something like that. At least I think I saw that somewhere. A lot of good death screams. Now, I think it has to be a broadcaster thing that I have to turn off, and not a user thing.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. I want to get out of here. Give me a boat. More survivors came out, and they're all talking about what you've done. I don't know how you did it, but I'm a man of my word. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll head west. I'm ready. Let go. Let go.
Don't lose your way.
Some of the voices for these characters are some of the most like unexpected, very like milquetoast sounding voices. Maybe it's because I'm also American, so the accent is kind of boring to me at this point because I'm so used to hearing it all the time. But you just hear that, you're just like, oh, this is a North American accent. I'll say that every character has to be British. It's just that it's a little jarring when you have so many other accents in the game. Oh, for me, I don't mind playing these games solo. Although I do enjoy them when playing with friends and stuff like that. But for me, I don't mind. Like, it's good for me when I'm streaming because I can talk to you guys at the same time and not really worry too much. Also, great games for playing when you're listening to podcasts.
Too easy.
You don't have to think about it too hard. I mean, like Diablo, like, for example, I'll either play that solo or with a friend. Like, I'll jump in with, let's say, Jess, for example. She's kind of my Diablo running buddy. Those guys are fighting him too. There you go. Keep shooting him. Keep shooting him. Get him, my ballista friends. So this week I'm gonna be kind of mixing it up with the games that I'm playing. Gonna continue playing this, but then I'm also gonna play, or at least I'm going to try to anyways. It depends on how things are looking. But the aim is the cycle between this and, what is it called? Phantom Fury, when that comes out tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see. If not that, then, it'll be Stellar Blade at the end of the week. Which I hope that game is good. I really do. I want that game to be good. I enjoyed what I played at the demo, but we'll see if that holds up for the entirety of the game. Mika, what class did you play as when you played this? Was it a Primalist?
That was close.
Summon the ballista. Try not to die. Oh, that was weird. Now you want to summon waves of enemies here, huh? That's fine. That's the kind of game we're gonna play, then let's play that game. But I keep forgetting to use my pets too. Although, can I even do it with a quote-unquote offline character? You were a knight? Of course you were a knight. Not surprised. Why were they still screaming when they were dead? What? Oh yeah, you can't do that in offline mode. Right. You don't get to enjoy the fruits of your labor there. That is kind of silly though. I was like, can I shoot them up there too since they're shooting me? Sons of bitches. They could be being slick up there. They forgot I got range too. Okay, Mr. Flip around. Mr. Somersault over here. Oh, he died. He blew up. He go boom. Take a break here and get some food in a sec. Since I haven't eaten a single thing yet. Oh no, I had like a bag of chips. That was about it. It was like a small bag of chips. That's not a lot of food. But you can't pause. It's a live service game. There's no pause. Pause. We don't do that here. Yeah, Vancy's trying to force you with the hydrate. I think I don't see you, Vancy. Vancy's over here being sneaky. All right. Okay, since Mika and Vancy are trying to get me to pause and do the adult thing of taking proper care of myself, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me get some music going here. That'll probably give me DMCA'd. I mean, it shouldn't. Although, whatever. You can't trust YouTube with this stuff sometimes. I might have approval from the publisher or the record label, but still, YouTube's content ID stuff is unreliable at best. Let me just do this. Give me a moment. Okay, let's hit the animation screen. And then find out that nothing is playing because it's not capturing the proper window. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. All right, I'll see you guys after I'm done eating, I guess. BRB. We game in here. We play video games on this channel sometimes. We don't just talk about frustrating food problems and top quality anime. Like Queen's Blade. Wait, what's another one? What's another one that people joke about that you should watch? It was Queen's Blood, not Blood. I'm mixing them up again. Queen's Blood is a card game in Final Fantasy. Queen's Blade. It's that, and then fuck, what's the other one? People joke about bait people into watching. Rail Wars. That's another one. Oh, that one's not quite as perverted. Oh, it was, it was Bible Black. That's another one. I've never seen Bible Black. You should never watch Bible. Actually, no, you should watch Bible Black. You should watch Bible Black. I take it back. You should watch that. You need to watch like one episode. DJ, we're talking about top quality anime here. We don't do any of that porn nonsense. Wait, can I say that on YouTube? I probably can't. That's well, I mean, I'm already an hour, and I could probably get by with saying that on YouTube now. Most people don't stay for the full first hour, anyways. Back in the YouTube chat, so he knows. He knows. You're talking about stuff like, Rail Wars, top quality anime. Top quality anime. Anime. Quality. DJ, you would bring that one up too. It's a damn shame that I don't even know what that is. Listen, the early 2010s was a weird time. Especially in the anime space. All I'm saying is the mommy milkers fetish came from somewhere. I'm kidding. I highly doubt it came from that anime, but I wouldn't be surprised. You think you've seen it all until you realize you haven't. Like, what did Beck say in the chat? It says, hentai ain't all that bad, just gushy with a slight overflowing mess. Just get a mop. Clean up on aisle hentai. There was one like really top quality anime, and I'm saying this like genuinely, that I watched a while back in like the early 2000s or like late 20 or yeah, I guess the late early 2000s. It was called Monster, and it was like what if someone took Mindhunter and turned it into an anime? And it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. At least the American version was called Monster. I'm not quite sure if it was the same in Japanese. I had to double check on that one, but I actually really enjoyed that. That was pretty good. Yeah, that's a classic. We'll have to look it up. Let me make sure I got this right. 'Cause I believe it was called Monster when I watched it. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is the one I watched. This one, they had like the TV series that wasn't that long, I believe. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what you define as long these days, right? Like most anime these days is like 25 episodes for a season. I believe the monster that I'm talking about was roughly 75 episodes. It was long, by the definition of long, I guess you could say. Back then, like, I didn't really consider that to be all that long. But considering like how short anime is these days, or how short seasons are, I mean, I guess 75 episodes would be considered long now. But yeah, that was a good one. I ended up watching that. Like, I had no idea what it was. Hadn't even heard of the manga or anything. I just watched it on a whim one day. When looking for anime to watch. And I watched like the first 2 episodes and I was hooked. That was many moons ago. Talking fresh out of high school. God damn it. Let me level up my character. Get out of here. The weird lizard things, get out of here. Beat it, shoot. But hold on. Let me talk about Jujutsu Kaisen for a minute. For those who haven't seen the entirety of Season 2, you might want to tune out for like the next, 5 to 10 minutes. Or mute for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Let me talk about some Jujutsu Kaisen real quick. So when it was airing, like, I remember seeing a couple of like headlines and articles talking about, like, they were complaining about how action focused it was. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how is that a bad thing? And I wasn't entirely sure until I watched it myself. And having seen it now, I'm still like, how was that a bad thing? Like, that was some good shit. Like, it was focused. And I think I appreciated that more because it was focused. Yeah, like they're just complaining. Like I appreciate how action focused it was, but also how fucked up it was. Like that whole Shibuya incident thing was like Tokyo will never be the same. Shibuya. Like how do you bounce back from that? Oh yeah, the big fight with you know who? Sukuna. Like that the animation, like the scale of that fight was awesome, like Studio Trigger shit. The only thing it was missing was like a space battle at that point. Also, I had no idea that you know who was that strong. I didn't realize he could do that. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like when the whole thing was over, and you just see how like fucking broken Yuji was when he found out what happened. And the sad thing was, is like when it did go down, apparently he was still conscious during the whole fucking thing. Like the memories of what happened just all came flooding back to him. Malevolent Kitchen went crazy. Yeah, he really, like, he was fucking broken at the end of that. That was sad. Wait, what? Vancy? You liking the meathead character for once? What? That's not you at all. That's saying something when you like that type of character. I was just saying. To be fair, he's definitely more intelligent than the typical meathead characters you see in anime these days. But still, that's like usually not Vancy's type of character. That's a first.
This has gone on long enough. Be gone!
Who the hell are you?
Yes. I see you helped clear out the rabble down here. I thank you for your effort.
Who do you think is what type of character then? I mean, well, obviously, Kiryu would definitely be the archetype that you would appreciate. Which Yuji is definitely not that type of archetype. If anything, I would say, what's his face? Whose name? Like I keep forgetting because there's so many names to keep up with in that fucking anime. But the blonde guy with the glasses and the suit, who ends up dead towards the end of that. which was also really sad when I saw that happen too. We talking spoilers anyways. Like I said, we talking about season 2, so. Also, is that it, Beck? Hold on. Probably right, but I'd double check on that one. Pain, misery, depression. That's how one describes season 2. Like I said, I was very bummed at the end of that season. Like there was no happiness at the end of that. Yeah, that's our guy. Like his death was that shit was sad. It's funny because I watched, like, when I was watching it, I watched I guess you could call it the higher quality, let's say Blu-ray release, where a lot of that shit that they kind of censored in the anime, although when you consider, I guess the question is like, what did they censor in the anime? But apparently there was quite a bit still that they censored in the TV and the TV airing that was completely uncensored in the Blu-ray release. And that part where he's walking through the subway and you just see like the whole half of his body is just like completely ripped up. And the Blu-ray release, like, there's no like dark shading on that side of his body at all. It is, you just see all of that shit. It's real bad. Like, they took the extra time to make that particular moment of him walking in complete misery just fucked up from end to end. Like flayed flesh and all that shit. You can just see all that. It was bad. Like the missing eye, all of that shit. Season 2 rewatch Corp. I mean, honestly, if we did, like, I would totally be down to do it. Like, no joke, I would absolutely be down to do it. Like I said, reverse curse style can heal, so maybe it's a. I hate that fucking heart icon. I can't see what people are saying. So he says, maybe it's a way to desensitize wounds as being a curse, as being cause for instant death. Possibly. Allowed to go in here? Let me in. Don't let me in. But it kind of pisses me off, though, is that a lot of, like I said during the last stream, a lot of these websites out here are fucking talking about the manga for it. And, of course, all their headlines and their pictures are spoiling shit at the same time. So, I have somewhat of an idea of where things are going next.
Yes.
And how some things play out, but yeah, fuck that. God, I fucking hate that shit. You check out Kaiju number 8 yet? Not yet, but I've been hearing good things about that too, so I'll probably that'll be next on my list for sure. Somehow Facebook will be posting spoilers right before the new chapters drop. That too. Also, but I'm not on Facebook though, so there's that. I guess I luck out on that one, but still, like I could pull up like different websites that I kind of go to for like tech shit, and somehow the website will have like never talk about anime or manga once, but then out of nowhere suddenly they're talking about something that I'm currently watching and interested in. They're talking about the manga for it and spoiling chapters at the same fucking time. Like, what are we doing? I got spoilers for Boruto last week. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's a lot of that, and then like you'll see it on YouTube sometimes as well. Although it's not quite as like egregious as it used to be, but still, every now and then you encounter it there too. Like I said, I'd never have to read Dragon Ball Super because I guarantee I'm going to find out what happens in the chapter before I ever read it. Thanks to some dumbass website or some moron YouTuber posting all the spoilers in their thumbnails. Much man vibe, most just Pacific Rim Power Rangers. That's what I've been hearing, and that's kind of got me interested for sure. As somebody who enjoys One Punch Man and Power Rangers. Just gonna dump arrows into this guy until he dies. Forgot the ballista too. Get him. That's right, you keep shooting that fireball in the wrong direction. Get out of here. Beat it. No one invited you. It's a party you're not invited to. Get him. So I think about your summons, bitch. Ow, that one actually kind of hurt. That one actually kind of hurt. Oh, he's moving now. He's finally moving. He was stuck in that corner for a minute. also got to catch up on Bleach as well. The second part of the 1,000-Year Blood War. I kind of didn't catch up on that either. Saw the first part and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait for the second part to finish up and then I'll watch that. And then haven't gone back to it, or haven't had the chance to go back to it actually. But I'm gonna make time for that too. I'm trying to think, like, towards the end of that season for Jujutsu Kaisen, like, it almost kind of felt like a... I mean, again, this is me spitballing. I have no idea. But it almost kind of felt like a time skip happened. All right, don't spoil it, Beck. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, though. I'm speculating here. Just, it kind of feels like a time skip happened, though. And they left it. Yeah, they seem like they left it super ambiguous on purpose. Yeah, like the very end, like the very last scene before the whole season ends, it felt like a time skip happened.
That was close. It's been a long time since I've been able to sit down and nerd out about the anime. It feels good to be able to do it again. Well, speaking of nerding out about anime, hold on a second. I could have sworn I heard like a rumor about what is that game called? I know I got it in my collection on my shelf right now. I gotta look at it. Let me look at it real quick. Hold on.
There we go. That's that Berserk game I got a long time ago. Was it? Nah, it couldn't have been. Okay, never mind. Thought I heard rumors about that game getting delisted from stores for some reason. I was gonna say, do I have like a rare title on my hands that nobody can get their hands on? Should I just like keep it forever and let it grow in value since no one can get their hands on a physical copy anymore?
That was close.
But I guess they probably never made a sequel to it because the anime never went past that point in the story. That god-awful CG anime that came out many years ago.
Easy. Too easy.
You know it's bad when the video game has better CG than the fucking CG anime itself. They got you again. What were you watching the show? You were watching the show, weren't you, Raku? I knew it. Like everybody I know who's been watching this show has been like slowly getting back into Fallout again. They got that next gen update supposed to be coming out sometime this week, right? For Fallout 4? Whatever quote unquote next gen that's supposed to be, I guess. Yes, you do. Don't lie. You go play 4. You go help them settlements. All right. Listen, Preston Garvey says a settlement needs your help. You're gonna be there to help them settlements.
May I help you?
Well, if I gotta raise my voice in the stream, you go help them settlements.
Farewell.
Might as well take the belt. I'm gonna get the Switch. The console, not the other one. Back.
I'm glad you are safe. Were you able to meet Liath?
Something like that.
I see. Even now, Raya's victims are burning to ash. We need to act quickly. Did she? If we find a ship willing to take you, perhaps you can still reason with her.
I doubt it. She'll probably want to fight me.
That would not be wise. Liath's been known to be tense.
You don't say.
Though I see her as a friend, she will consider me as a threat.
And she'll smack you down where you stand. Consider you a threat. Wait till she sees me. I'll give you a threat.
Gods be with you.
When's the Dogma 2? It'll probably be after all these other games coming out. Apparently this week. There's a bunch of games coming out this week that I want to play, so it'll probably have to be after that. And once they patch the game some more. Although, to be fair, I've also been kind of modding the game behind the scenes, fixing shit that honestly should have been fixed before they released it. Capcom was slacking on this release. Because, like, me and Gio have been talking about it, because Gio just made a mod for the game. And he was telling me about some of the stuff that he found in the game's code that somehow isn't in the game front-facing to users, like being able to hide your helmet whenever you want to. Yet it's in the game's code to be able to do that, but you can't do that in the game?
Farewell.
Exactly, Raikou. I'm like, watch them try to add it in later on down the road and be like, oh, we made like these crazy, like we had to completely rewrite our game code to get being able to hide helmets to work. They'll try to take all the credit for that, even though the shit was already in the code.
Farewell.
These waters are dangerous. Lagon's been stirring up storms more than usual, but my ship can handle it. I've made my prayers, more than I can say about the others. He will bless us with safe waters. Aye. Are you ready to head out? If you
I am indeed ready.
just say so.
The traveler set sail.
That's not me.
Get to the Isle of Storms.
I'm not a pirate.
The ship is secure.
I'm a pimp.
The pier in no time.
Lagon's temple, a beacon of light.
Careful. Lagon's not used to visitors.
The Isle of Storms, complete with its capricious guard.
Oh, Cthulhu. The man himself. That's their god. But yeah, from what I played of Dragon's Dogma 2 so far, there's definitely a good game under all that shit. It just needs a bit more polish. But I'm also trying to prevent myself from playing too far into it off stream because I want to keep most of that experience fresh for when I do play it on stream. That's just a giant enemy crab. That's a giant enemy crab. And it has no weak point that I can attack for maximum damage. But it's clawing me to death. Funny, we made fun of that one moment during a PlayStation 3 press conference in like 2005, 2006. We made fun of that because of how ridiculous it was. And yet, here we are, modern day video games. And I find myself missing that kind of ridiculousness in video games. Everything is way too goddamn serious. Some good sounding thunder.
Huh. I won't forget.
That's right, get back up so I can kill you again.
That was close.
Whoa, that drained my health fast. Gotta be careful. No one is prepared for when 2 crabs attack you. Never see it coming. Are you? Okay, well, hold on. Well, let's slow it down a little bit. From what I heard, Dead Island 2 is actually not bad. That's not to say the game is amazing or anything, but from what I heard, it's okay. It's not gonna blow your socks off or anything. It's all right. That's what I've heard. If you can catch it for cheap, go for it. I'd say you get a pretty good experience out of $20. Just go in with low expectations. But, you know, just don't forget, who do you voodoo, bitch? Who do you voodoo? Yeah, so it just came out on Steam today. It was a EGS exclusive for a while. Yeah. Which is why a lot of people didn't play it, I imagine. It's because it was only on the Epic Game Store for a long while there. And it only just now hit Steam today. Dang, Fancy, you didn't even tell us you were gonna go. You were gonna go to daycare pickup. Like, what? You missed all our talk about Bible Black, of course. And why you should watch it. No, we talked more about that. You missed it. You were only there for the initial chat. Nancy, would I lie to you? Rhetorical question. Don't answer that. What do you mean by that? Hold, wait, no, let's roll it back. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? She's still salty. She's still salty about the Junior Kaisen talk. She's still salty. Oh, we didn't even talk about it. We were just joking. Like, the benefit of it all is that we never actually talked about it. We finally got the time to talk about it today. And you're here to chat with us about it. There was a silver lining in all of it. Now, when it's time to talk about free run, for example, I may have to wait until I'm playing another game that you don't want to spoil it for me to talk about it. Because I am watching that too, by the way. I did start that. I'm only 3 episodes in right now, so I got a ways to go, but I just started it. Pretty good so far. Like, I'm enjoying the premise of it. Although, honestly, like, the premise of it alone is, it kind of starts out pretty sad considering, with her being an elf and all that stuff, and obviously elves living longer lives than humans. She has to sit there and watch all her good friends pass away while she's still not forever young, but, Like, and that stuff is sad. It's like this game is basically validating why I would never want to be immortal. Like, let me go when my friends go. Talked about that once seriously. Like, everything completely validated on why I would never want to be immortal. So gonna die.
You come here and everything hits like a fucking truck. It's got a chance to dodge hits, but it's not dodging them. What now? What now? Video game. And I thought God, this map is huge. I thought I found my secondary objective, but I guess I didn't. I'm still looking for it. We still looking. But yeah, I got a bunch of anime to catch up on. At least I got a lot to binge watch now that most of the stuff that I want to watch has already had its like first and second seasons aired. Now flee! Crazy how those things duplicate. Not on my watch. Not today, Satan. Flurry refills my health up faster than I lose it. That's kind of crazy. The attack speed on that is fucking insane. Like a machine gun. Just never stops. Yep, just keep attacking over there, not the enemy that's right next to you. GG. Shark was hitting hard, man. What's all this? Eggs? Oh, get dodged. Get dodged. Suck it, shark. Oh, baby. Burn all that magic. I don't need a magic stat. You need a magic stat.
What am I here for again? Find the pearl, what is that? Perpetrator? Is that a T? I can't tell. Font's all weird. Scrambled eggs. Go for the scrambled eggs right now.
Farewell.
Oh. It's weird how they blot that off, but okay. You got one. Oh, I need 8. I need 8 eggs. Fucking MMO side quest over here. Please go find 8 eggs. I need them for my scrambled eggs. Ooh, that drains fast. Oh man, that happened quick. How many are there? There's like 3 crabs? There's 3 crabs. No wonder I died so fast. I'm thinking it's like 2 and I could just power through that. Turns out I couldn't. I'm like, it's just 2 crabs. I can handle that. And not today. Not today. They didn't go all the way back there that quickly, did they? I guess they did. An egg here. Oh, that's how you play, huh? That's why you later think about what you did. Oh, the shark boy. Oh, that's pissing out the whole crowd back there. I have kicked the hornet's nest. Yep, that's 3 crabs again. No bueno. Ooh, that was that's because we hit by like several crabs here. There we go. You sit down and think about what you did. There we go. That's all 8. Oh, what is this? Find the moon fragment hidden inside the coral pools on the east side of the island. So I found 1 fragment then. Oh, lordy coming. They better be perfect after all the shit I went through to get them. Scared of being scolded by some arrogant bureaucrat that hasn't gone on a trade journey in years. It's not going back. Like, I ain't going back. Gonna get off this island and explore the Western Sea. See if there truly is a land beyond, ripe for exploration. I'll tell them no, you quit.
Farewell.
I will let him know that you quit. No 2 weeks notice, no nothing. You quit. You're done. You're sick of his shit. That guy's sticking it to the man. Like, you can't make me get your scrambled eggs. I quit. And he's like, you can't quit because you're fired.
Easy. Too easy.
See, it all works out when you take care of one at a time. When they're all coming after you, it's all bad news. And he's back. And he's dead again. Probably teleport back there. Let me hit this real quick. Let him know this guy's done.
Gods be with you. Good boy.
The fuck you call me? Good boy.
Greetings.
The fuck you say about me? So you selling anything here worthwhile? Eh. Cold damage. I will buy this. We'll experiment. Damn, has it been 2 hours already? Jesus. Let's go ahead and take a break here then, guys. I'll be back in a bit. Well, the time had flown by that quickly. Just go ahead and put a marker here so I know where the archive is happening. Boom. And then I will see you guys in just a bit. And we good. Or at least I think we good. We fucking better be good. Back in here to fight giant squids and crabs again. Speak of the devil, I come back and that's the first thing I do. Oh man, this is all bad. I made a mistake. I have aggroed the entire area. And continue to do so. Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ. I have made so many mistakes. There is no feasible way I can kill all these enemies here. Not like this. Challenge level impossible indeed. Woo, dropping like a stone. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I had to try. yeah, this is all bad. Oh, I have boxed myself in. Jesus, it happens way too fast. I mean, I am getting some kills in, though. So things are dying, but not fast enough. Well, that was fun.
Easy. Too easy.
You say that now, but you did die not that long ago. All right, so I got ahead. We got the one on the east side of the island. So let's go to the west side of the island. Assuming there's one over there. I even know where that side of the island is. And then the crab boy shows up. He's like, ah, I'm here. Ah, I'm dead. I dashed into it. That was dumb. Bad place to be, apparently. Ooh, perfect time for a level up.
Easy. Too easy.
This game's loot filter is weird. That's why. Fucking Sonic speed crabs out here. This one fucking ran over here to me. You just can't stand still for too long with these guys. That shit catches up with you quick. Then they all duplicate on top of that. Back up, back up. Again, attacking in the wrong direction.
Hello.
Hola. So I go through this fine stranded crew. Ain't got time for all this dialogue nonsense. Got things to murder out here. Ooh.
Easy. Too easy.
Can't get away with that for too long. Not going out like that. Oh, here's the other one. Bring it, Sharky. So we return the fragments to the Moonlit Shrines. Or whatever that entails. This random person trying to attack me over here. Get out of here, stranded sailor. Beat it. Trying to fight me with bare hands. All this collusion going on with the enemies themselves. They're colluding with everything else. Don't these typically go in the same direction though? Oh, the shrine's here. Then where does this one go then? Let me just double check. Yeah, that's the shrine where they want me to go. So I need to go back to the sailor first and turn this quest in. Of course, they reset the entire area when you leave and come back. We just aggro every enemy in this area. Kill my frame rate in the process. Out of here, suckers.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. How's it going, Axe? That would actually stop me in my tracks. Oh yeah, that's killing performance. There's so many enemies on screen.
I have warned you again and again, yet you persist. If you wish for Lagon's temple to be your tomb, then so be it.
I do. I wish. Yep, we're gonna die today. So this is the fancy temple. Oh, we got the tentacles and everything. Got an MRI today. The follow-up is in August. Is that just like a routine checkup, or did something happen? And he's back up. And he's down again. So how the hell am I almost 3 hours into this stream already? What happened? Where'd all my time go?
That was close.
Went to a neurologist for said I'm too young for my issues, so it's just to be sure. Ah, okay. And then you got to follow up in August. Hey, that's quite some time, but I guess if there is any issues along those lines, it's a pretty slow-growing issue. Oh, look at this guy. Now this guy shows up. Now this guy shows up. "25 minutes of clicking and thudding in constrained space." Is that what caused it? Do you have enough mana regen? I got enough to keep me going. Oh, is that? Oh, I know. I think I know what that is now. Matter of fact, now that you mention it, my mom had to do that recently. They put her through all these crazy tests just to check and see if there weren't any pre-existing issues for an upcoming surgery she's got coming up. Just saw a fried chicken ice cream sandwich. What? Did you eat it or something? Fried chicken ice cream sandwich. May as well get a bacon one too while you're at it. But does a bacon one exist? Now I'm curious. Get calories just looking at it. My cholesterol went through the roof. I didn't even eat it yet. High obesity OP. Get that one where you look at some food and you just gain weight by looking at it. You feel your stomach getting heavier. Like the speed increases whenever I kill something with flurry. Rapid fire is nuts. Suck it, tentacle.
They won't forget that.
Whoever's temple this is, I'm sorry I'm destroying it, but you should have told everything here to not attack me first. But you gotta understand, I need my speed. I gotta be fast. Can you summon more than two? I think it's just two. Yeah, it's just two. That number doesn't go any higher. I'm like an army of ballista out there, just shooting stuff. Imagine just walking down the hallway and just spraying arrows through it. Like at that point, whatever's there's got nowhere to run besides getting hit by arrows. Got nowhere to go but to die. Well, I don't trust having both of those guys there. Two of those might be a problem. Oh, what? Really? I like how on the map it's just like an empty space there, too. I guess that's one way to say you can't go that way. Not like you can't just like jump over the debris or anything. That's whatever. Applying logic where logic don't exist. Climbing over things. What is that? How do you do that? What is climb? We don't use that language around here. Not in my video games. It might have been me, Beck. You know how I do. I'm always talking reckless. I don't know where you guys get the sass from. I don't consider myself sassy at all. There is no sass here, I assure you. What, Fancy, you got something to say? You got something to say? Yeah, I don't know what you guys talking about. There's no sass here. Start spam with a chicken emote in chat. You guys gonna use that during Raiku's chicken ice cream sandwich talk. Which I'm pretty sure he bought like 3 of those bad boys. Becca's confused. All right, okay, fine. But what if it was like, what if it was like a Popeye's fried chicken ice cream sandwich? Would that be enough to change your mind? Oh God, that emote. I don't like that emote. I do not like that emote. Balsef will remain supreme. Some folks say that Doom is eternal, but nah. It's all about that Balsef. That ball sack. Really? Oh no. I'm afraid to look at it, Raikou, but I'm gonna look. I'm afraid to look at it, but I'm gonna look. Why? Who thought? Everything about that just looks. Why would anybody eat this? Why would you want to eat this? Jesus Christ. Look at that trip. See what you did there, Fancy. I hate everything about that. Easy. Too easy. See, the ice cream chicken sandwich thing is just a case of us having no real problems to worry about. Too much time on our hands. And too much food to go through. Like ice cream on a chicken sandwich. You just look at that and you can feel your arteries clogging. Diabetes at a discount. White meat or dark? Listen. When it comes to chicken, the dark meat has the most flavor. But if you don't want to die before you hit 40, you might want to stick with that white meat. Remember when the KFC Holy Trinity meat said, what was this? Wait, wait a minute, Ryan. What was this? I don't remember any of that. You know what? Never mind. Now that you described it, I do remember that. I do. Yeah, I do remember that. Oh man, the Luther light. We call that the Luther Zero because that's how many steps you got before you die of a heart attack after you eat it.
Easy. Too easy.
You had, of course you did, Ryan. Okay, I'm fine. If you had it, how was it then? No wonder he brought it, because he tried it. It was as terrible as it sounds. Fantastic. Also, Thomas with the raid. Thank you very much. Welcome, Raiders. Well, we were talking about poor fast food choices, or rather, just poor life choices in general. Because that's the only way you can describe eating the holy meat trinity at KFC. That's exactly what Ryan did. Nope, Beck, nope. Nope. I already know what time it is. Absolutely not. We've already had discussions about your Sanic fast life. DJ is going to make me play that song before the stream ends. Because I'm already singing it in my head. And I kind of hate that I am. Son of a bitch, I was reading chat. Ah, see, Fancy, you that thing I told you about a long time ago with the bread and water business? You know what I'm talking about. Top 5 intros to anime/cartoons go. I mean, obviously, DuckTales is goated for sure. Cowboy Bebop's pretty good. Pokemon also. The OG like US Dragon Ball Z theme from the Oceans dub back in the day. That was another one. Like, say what you will about Ocean's dubbing as a whole when they had the rights to the Dragon Ball Z IP here in North America, but they never beat that intro. Funimation never beat that intro. That shit was iconic back in the day. Evangelion, that's another one. That was all we needed, DJ. That's sometimes the catchiest songs are the simplest ones. Gonna sit here trying to act like nobody ever got up to sing and dance to Tootsie Roll when that came on. All right, hot take on the Yu Yu Hakusho stuff. I didn't like that intro quite as much. Don't get me wrong. It's not me saying that it's bad. I just didn't like it as much. Kirby right back at you. I forgot about that one. That was they did that, didn't they? That was like some 4Kids shit though. Although to be fair, the Pokemon was also a 4Kids thing too. Let me not talk too much shit about that. Because they did give us the Pokemon theme song, and that song is also goated. So I can't say too much shit about 4Kids, at least from that era. It's like that one time in my my computer architecture class in high school. We had a really random moment where the whole class just kind of broke out singing the Pokemon theme song. Just out of nowhere. Everybody just joined in and started singing. Joined in and started singing it. The teacher didn't know, but she got a kick out of it. Never got to watch Helsing? What? 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 I mean, okay, hold on. If I'm being fair, I probably would have never watched Helsing either if Neek hadn't talked my head off about it and convinced me to watch it ahead of time. So I probably would have been in the same boat as Vancy if it wasn't for that in my high school years. Also, how am I going to sit there and talk about DuckTales and not mention Darkwing Duck? That intro was also catchy. Oh yeah, if we're going like to old school cartoons that we used to see as kids, at least back in my era, fucking Captain Planet. Dragon Ball GT Japanese opening. The only thing about GT, there are some like diehard fans of GT that have popped up these days that fucking live in. They will die on the hill of defending GT. I'll never understand why, but out of nowhere, these people just started popping up. No, that just reminded of the fucking like English opening for Dragon Ball GT. I remember this this girl I used to talk to, we'll say talk in quotes. She fucking memorized the lyrics of the North American opening for GT. like how I just magically insinuated that that's what it was. All I said was talking quotes. Come on, man. That can mean anything. I'm over trying to Ryan. I'm trying to keep it family friendly. Chat is just they got dirty minds. I was reading something earlier about a Planeteers fan film. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know, check that out too. Actually, now that you mention it. That was you, Vancy. Didn't you bring that up? She was like, "Hey, you guys need to watch Bible Black." I was like, oh, "Okay, Vancy, that's you know, I don't know if I'd recommend anybody do that, but you know, listen, I'm not here to stop you. I might be judging you behind the scenes, but." You know, everyone's got their kinks, and I might kink shame you depending on how bad it is, or rather how degenerate it is. We kink shame around these parts, so you better watch yourself. You ain't safe. Did I die? Listen, I'm not taking it back. I still kink shame. So you better keep your kinks to yourself. Because if it's unsavory, I'm gonna kink shame you. The first thing that comes out of Beck's mouth is people getting fisted. This is why we kink shame. This is why we kink shame. Zach Finfrock, who is that? That name sounds kind of familiar. Let me look that up. Oh, I think I remember him from the Mega Man short film. Huh, okay. It's one of those things where you think about whether or not like a live action Mega Man would work. And you think like it's not going to work and you shouldn't do it, and then somebody does it like a fan film when it actually seems to be okay. but God forbid Hollywood get their hands on it. Because you know it's not going to work. You know they'll fuck it up. Which Hollywood is known for doing. That's right, you gotta pour through that doorway, but my arrows pierce through the wall, so it doesn't work out for you. See, I really hate that. The auto-targeting does not work as reliably as it should. End up shooting at a wall for no freaking reason. But I don't blame you, Ryan. Honestly, I do not blame you. In the last like Hollywood movie I watched was probably, what was it? That Ninja Turtles movie that came out like last year or a year or before that. That CG one that I thought was okay. Although I still stand by them, race swap in April was a stupid idea. My mind has not changed on that. Yeah, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie seems like it might be all right. We'll see. It seems like it might be all right. Although they kind of they were losing me a little bit with the in the trailer when they kept saying "let's fucking go." Like I don't need internet lingo in my movies. It's like someone saying LOL out loud. Like unironically too. Like you can say it out loud as like a joke to make fun of the whole concept, but if you're being serious saying that shit out loud, we can't be friends. I'm sorry. Do those meetings need pants? You imply that he's wearing pants right now. That fucking emote. All right, Ryan, no worries. Listen, if we don't see you when your meeting's over, then we'll catch you during the next stream, because I'll probably go for a little bit longer here, then I got to wrap up. Listen, the Jizzly Hands command. That died a long time ago. Plus, there was only one user that it was dedicated to, and she knows who she is, and she knows what she said. Yeah, no, you might be right, Vancy. It's probably maybe a little bit. Nah, maybe a little bit older than that. I'd say maybe like 12 at this point. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
These days, I'm gonna go for a real swim. No monsters, no gods, no crazy quests. Just me and the...
What do you mean give the green light for Korukan? Weren't you the one insinuating that I already gave the green light? Because if you're saying I haven't yet, then good, very good. That works out in my favor. Listen, all I'm saying is you probably got a better chance of getting shot here in the IL than you probably do over there in the MA. Just saying. Although I hear DC ain't that much better, though. But I'd probably go up there sooner. Only because I got family up there. And they know who they are. But then I also have blood relatives up there too. So I got family of both varieties up there by DC. Oh, are we now? Is that how that goes? Is that how that works? I mean, I have been called Blasian at one point in my life. I don't know how or why, but I have been called that.
It's a long story, Beck. It's a long story. Wait, what do you mean too tall for Asian? Hold, time out. Time out. Wait, Vancy, where's we? What do you mean? Who's this we? Because last I checked, you were like 5 foot nothing. The real's like maybe a couple inches shorter than me. Asian people. We, the Asian people. I don't know what else to say. Ha! Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
My death might be quick, depending on how this fight goes. We shall see. It's 5 foot nothing is the way you describe your height. I mean, you're pretty tiny. All I'm saying is, I couldn't say it out loud because I didn't want to be rude, but when I first saw you, I was like, short as hell. Listen, there have been many times in my life where I had to lean down to give someone a hug. That put things into perspective. When I had to lean down to give you a hug. She's going into the corners, attacking me from there. Oh, it didn't get funded, so it's not happening? Oh, shit. I mean, think about it this way, Mason. There's a positive to it. When you officially get old, you don't have to worry about shrinking.
constructs in the corners and shit. Assuming that's her up there. I'm not getting deceived. Hoodwinked even, bamboozled even. I just gotta stay on the move. This whole try not to die thing is serious business. Can you shoot the thing that's trying to kill you, please? Instead of random targets. You know, doing no damage because I'm targeting the wrong enemy. But she stay teleporting. You can't really see which side she's on until you go look for her. Try not to burn through the potions too quickly, because you ain't getting refills that easily. Where that attack hits, can't really tell it's coming at you until it hits you. Now she's just spamming. Alright, what side are you on now? This corner? Shooter! Oh, she dropped two that time. Nice. Ow, that one hit me directly. I was fucked up. Oh, baby. Oh, now people want to play Helldivers. First, nobody was interested. Now everybody wants to. Now you want to play Helldivers. Now you want to play Helldivers. Now suddenly you want to play it.
Lagon is unpredictable. I was trying to protect everyone.
Couldn't protect yourself. Guess it didn't work out. Seafloor Coliseum. I mean, I have it. Raikou gifted me a copy of it, so I got the game. Oh, my finger. You entertain me, bitch. Got me out here fighting Cthulhu. They just might. The damage I'm taking right now. Oh, Lord. He's got crab claws. That's funny. Oof. Oof.
Is that the best you could do?
No. I got more. But I'm shy. I don't want to show you.
You're starting to bore me.
Stop trying to make me do stuff. Oh, I got stunned twice. Imagine that eyeball attack. It probably hurts. It's as much as the game is allowing me to do, damn it. Oh, we got teleported. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
Easy. Too easy.
Took out two of the tentacles. Where's the rest of them at? Oh, he's one down here. Another one bites the dust. What tentacles you got, man? Am I playing a hack and slash or a bullet hole game? Which one is it? Sure, a lot of enemies here trying to kill me. Yeah, what about me? What about my needs? It's always about whether or not you're bored. What about me?
Waves will shatter you. Survive my storms. Blood, a drop in my ocean.
What he means is our ocean, not just his. Clarification needed.
Is that the best you can do? You're starting to bore me.
Oh, you're starting on that side, huh? You trying to trick me?
Waves will shatter you.
Yeah, when that stun kicks in, you get stunned for a good few seconds.
Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean.
Just mad because I was gonna win.
For that you shall live. Now, why have you come?
What the fuck these sharks come from? Wait a minute. I can't, hold on, I can't talk to kill these sharks. The hell was that all about? Oh yeah, the lance. You got to power up the lance because I need the lance. Very important. You're just a washed up god. Talk shit. Talk shit. All right, fine. I'll leave. Well, that was interesting back-to-back boss fights, but okay. Let me see here. I'll do that, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today here. Which one is it again? Oh, this one. Here we go. Okay. All right, guys. I am out of here for now. I'm going to go ahead and go die in the corner somewhere because I'm exhausted. I didn't finish my drink before the stream ended. That's a damn shame. You guys know where to find me. All your social media links are listed in the banners below, or if you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description, so be sure to check that out. I also have a Discord if you want to hop in on that. There should be an invite link in the required sections, I guess. So, if you want to take most of these conversations to other places and resume them elsewhere, you know where to head to. We're hanging out on social media somewhere. There's a hideout somewhere. There's an assassin den somewhere out there. Gotta look for it. But I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Depending on how things go, it'll either be more of this or possibly Phantom Fury. We'll see how that goes. If I can get my hands on Phantom Fury before it's time to stream tomorrow and everything works as intended, then I'll stream that and kind of mix things up throughout the week. So stay tuned for that. And also, like I said, Stellar Blade at the end of the week. We'll see. Because I'm getting the physical copy. I'm having that shipped out to me. I thought about getting the digital copy. I thought about getting a digital deluxe copy, but after the shit that happened with like Ubisoft and the crew, that kind of solidified all the reasoning I needed as to why I don't
ever want my entire gaming library to be digital only. So that was enough to make me stick with a physical copy. So if it's not on Friday, then I'll probably be on Saturday to make up for it, but we'll see how time allows and when I get my copy, I guess. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You guys stay classy, stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Love you all. I am out of here. Deuces.